I just wanted to come on here and do this because, oh my God. So let me just share my screen real quick. Um, because dibba dibba. So as you can see here, I'm not going to show much. I'm only going to zoom in on what's important. This is on Link Monster Productions. If you don't know, I have an SFM channel called Link Monster Productions in honor of my original name up here, right here. And I have been, I've been quiet on there for the last year and a half until I think it was like sorry, I think it was like June. I posted a Willy Killy short, which now looking back at it, I hate it. And here's the timeline of views. Okay, so you may notice this channel didn't really do well, and all these, don't ignore all these. These are all awful. And here was a collab part that never ended up happening, and a little meme video I made. And then we scroll forward further, and we get to my first full animation of the Fanco remix, and then here we have Grim Gritting Ghosts, and then here was, what was this, like October 31st? Yeah, it was a Halloween special. And then I went on hiatus for the entirety of 2023, and I've been into 2024 too. And as you just saw there, I posted Willy Killy. I thought it worked well with Springtrap, or not Springtrap, Glitch Trap with Vanny, so I made a short about it. Literally in less than like 6 hours, so it's bad. As you can see, it did a few good amount of views. Then we get to these four, which are two different versions of Aw Shucks. One is of Golden Freddy and Springtrap, the other one's of Withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie. And then two shorts correlating to each of them because that's just how branding works now. I can't see the amount of views that I've gotten from them because it's off the charts. As you can see here, it starts at 2,250 here at the top of the chart. I, I, I don't know what to say. Like 44 hours of watch time. Here are the views for each video. 437, 4,371. And that's not even that accurate. This one has had a few more. I think it's at like 4.5 now. 1,000 on the original Aw Shucks full. 505 on the Bonnie short. And I think the other one's not showing up. I'll try to find it. Hold on. I'll try to find the analytics. Here it is. This is the other one, 51. Should we watch it together? Can I full screen? Yeah, we'll watch it together because I love this. You can't hear it. Also, why is the quality actual garbage? Okay, how about this? I'll pull it up on in my videos. Here it is. Prevents view botting as well. There's that one. And in case you're wondering, here's the Golden Freddy version. So there's that. And I just want to express my gratitude deeply because holy shit, that many amount of views for me is insane. Like it's literally insane. Over the last 28 days, 6,000 views, 31 hours of watch time, 24 subs. That may not seem like a lot to many people. And you know what's really funny? I got the idea for the Bonnie version of All Shucks um, because of a comment that someone left on the short of this one, the Golden Freddy one. Someone left a comment on this video. I can't see comments. Bro, why can't I see comments? That's great. Also, what the hell? You know, 27. That is like double what the amount of subs I had on this channel before. By the way, before I started uploading this video, I had 14 subs on this channel. It is now 42. It is 14 away. That exact same amount from passing my gaming channel, the one I've been working on for 6 years. Which is crazy. But yeah, we'll go to this short. Because I want to show you the comment. I have a pen. Literally, if you go to the description, don't share. If you go to the description of this video, it says I was too lazy to edit this in the DaVinci, so I just used YouTube auto thing on phones. Like literally, I just went to the remix short and I just did this. But anyway, if we go to a comment, I have it pinned. Withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie would be perfect for this song, and I hearted it and replied saying, "You gave me an idea. All right, I'll be gone for a month or two." Turns out, it took me 3 days, 2 days, to release this. And also, can we just talk about this banger thumbnail? Look at this thumbnail. It's way better than the All Shucks one, I can tell you that much. But, you know, look at this. 1,000 views. 1,000. Also, for some reason, this video is all the way down here. No clue why it is. Probably because it's a recent upload. But I just want to say that, like, 42. But if I go to my main channel, if I go to my, yes, I am subbed to my, yes, obviously I'm subbed to my other channels on my main. On all the channels, actually. They're all subbed to each other. Go to my main at 56. And like I said, I've been working on this one for 2 more years. Almost 3 more years. There it is. No, that's not it. This January 2018. And, you know, I've been working at this for literally 6 years. About to be 7. And if we go to... Actually, I don't mind I do that. Alright. You know, stop talking to me. And if we go to Lingmon's Productions, which is the second oldest channel, I guess, we go to more. This channel has been around since December 12th, 2020, which is almost 3 years later, and it already has more views than my main. Or not my main, it's not even my main anymore, it's my gaming. So I just wanted to come on here. This is probably going to be a MercilessTalks, and talk about, you know, the channels and how they're, what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do each one of them. But yeah, I just wanted to express my gratitude for that, first of all, because holy shit. And I think what I want to do now is I'm going to show you the other 3 animations I'm working on. I'm working on 3 right now. Unluckily, though, for me, 2 of them I've been having a bit of drought with. I just haven't really been having fun with those 2, so I'm going to try to finish them. Well, no, one of them I'm having fun with. The other one, is sort of, it's a bit dull. But I'll show you that. So here's the first one. This one, I started back in 2022, but completely forgot about and stopped. So I'll just show you it now. By the way, this first clip got messed up. So here you go. It's the time of year for Christmas cheer. I'm gonna turn that down for you. It's the time of year for Christmas cheer, and Santa's on his way. With his 8 reindeer, we're waiting here, excited for the sleigh. You've been so nice through all these nights, we'd love for you to stay. Making children smile and all the while we're running in decade. Jingle bells, don't you run away. Freddy's got a special present here on Christmas Day. Jingle bells, happy holidays.
Here's a suit to call your own. Try it on. Welcome home. You'll never spend another Christmas all alone. Brought a stocking for you that you gotta hang up. She's wrapped in presents, boxy chugging all the eggnog. Ready setting up a snack for Santa Claus to have. And we hope he likes pepperoni pizza. That was all we had. Silent night, holy night. It's all in my head. We may be dead, but we won't forget the way we met or ran. But it's the time to reconcile and leave behind.
I don't have much done for the rest of this. This is where I really started coming back, these two clips. Not even this entire clip, like right here and here. There's that one, and the other one I'm working on is, I'll give you a little sneak peek at it, I guess. It's one of the certain person as a certain character. So I'm not gonna show you the intro. Actually, I'll show you the intro.
What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day, and welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Screaming is Funny.
Danny Gonzalez is my money. I'll show you.
Today we're gonna be hunting people with a bow and arrow.
I want you fuckers to turn me into a chicken nugget.
Whoops! Oh, I slipped, and now I'm pregnant. Shebang!
Aw, yeah, you like that, huh?
I regret animating that clip. So that's them. And you know, the Danny Gonzalez's Toy Bonnie, I'm not having as much fun with anymore as I was when I started it. But what I want to show you now, also by the way, I started playing the Into the Pit game. So fun. I love it. It was a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Honestly, when I went into it, I kind of just expected. Really, I don't know what was I expecting? I don't know what I was expecting. I kind of was just, you know, it was kind of just there. And, yeah. What am I saying? It's kind of just there. It's really good. You should go play it for yourself. Into the Pit, the FNAF game. Oh my god. We need more Fazbear Frights based games. Because holy shit, I love those games. That game, so fun. I'm not even playing. I think I'm on day 3, night 3, and I fucking love it. So if you saw on Twitter, I'll pull it up real quick. If you saw on Twitter, I made a post. Also, who will be the 100th follower on my account? Who knows? I made a post this morning, 11 hours ago. I have an idea, and I posted this image. If you don't know, this is a version of Sonic. I don't actually know which version. From a mod called Drop and Roll, and it has lyrics. Also, what's my notification? Who is it? And it has lyrics. And so I'll play them for you right now. FNF lyrics. Is it the entirety of the lyrics? Or does it start out when he starts singing? It is. Okay, here it is. that's it. Sorry. That's the lyrics. I have ideas. I have a lot of ideas. Um, so yeah, I'm really stoked for what I have planned for that. I will show you though the first scene I have done for it if you want to see that. That scene's not done at all. Here, I'll show you with lighting. Obviously, this is I'm doing it with Springtrap, and you wonder who the kid's gonna be, because at one point it says the three of you powers so divine. I'm like, okay, I need three characters who have some sort of special powers, and I'm like, okay, Puppet, that's an easy one. Golden Freddy, other easy one, and I'm like, okay, I just need a third character, and then I'm like, okay, how am I going to incorporate? Because if you couldn't see by this marking here, I was planning on getting rid of boyfriends. I was planning on getting rid of this part, but I'm like, okay, what if I make the third character Glamrock Freddy, and I have Gregory come out and start busting a rap? So for this part, it's gonna be Gregory singing.
Halloween was months ago, you look like you're just in denial. I don't know who you are, but this is real bizarre. But I know I'm getting out of here cause I'm an all-star. I had enough meetings and things to know that you're just talk. So if you're done acting edgy, you know I'm ready to box.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I feel like this could fit. Literally, after remembering this song existed, I went to I literally went through like a bunch of FNF mods with lyrics. I'm like, okay, am I able to fit any of them into FNAF in a way and make another animation based off them? Because these FNF animations, they're doing pretty damn good. Willy Killy is the third most viewed video on Mods Productions. Although I will admit, it is not good in the slightest. Even like the original All Shucks animation, like I could have done so much better, and yet I feel like I didn't for some reason. And I'm like, why didn't I do that? I think it's because in between All Shucks 1 and 2, I discovered the very big importance of how to use keyframes. And what if you don't know what a keyframe is? Hold on. Keyframe is an animation term, I guess. Although in some states it's not an animation term. Keyframe is, as you can see here by the definition of Wikipedia, in animation and filmmaking, a keyframe, or keyframe within a space, is a drawing or shot that defines the starting and ending points of a smooth transition. So pretty much what this means for SFM, a keyframe is so pretty much you go through the animation and you put down frames, and you go through to those frames and you animate this very specific pose. So like say a character is going from one arm down to an arm coming up. Like pretend he's waving. Okay, so scratch what I said before. Pretend he's waving. So one of the keyframes would be his arm up, like pointed straight up, and another one would be his arm pointed more towards the right or the left, depending on which hand you're on or which arm you're using. So those would be two keyframes. And what you do is you slowly go in between, and with each bone that you want to move them slowly as you want, which is how you get something. Hold on. Which is how you get something smooth, like this. That's how you get something smooth like that. That's what I did for that. So here, I'll show you each keyframe. Can I go? Okay, I can't go through this frame by frame, sadly, unless I can using these. No. Okay, I'm just gonna go to YouTube then. I'm gonna go to YouTube so I can get a frame by frame analysis. Okay, here we are on YouTube. And we're looking for frame by frame analysis of this shot. So literally each one of these is a frame. So this right here, the beginning of the shot, this is a keyframe. Right there, him standing up like that. The only things I didn't really use keyframes for all that often was if he was walking. If one of his feet was moving forward, I moved the pelvis and the foot together before keyframes. So the pelvis and the foot moving were both done before keyframes. Let's see. This, yes. This here, I want to say like right there, is another keyframe. His arm out like that with him looking at it. That is another keyframe. Keyframe number 3 is this. This exact shot right here. That's keyframe number 3. Him pointing at his non-existent face. And then what I did after was I just added a little bounce to make it more realistic. So that's how pretty much how keyframes work. And what I do is I go in between those keyframes and I animate them slowly, animate each bone slowly. So literally, I've seen every single one of these shots like 50 times because I've had to animate his torso, then his upper arm, then his lower arm, then his hand, then his neck. Yes, there's a separate bone for the neck. His head, his ears. I feel like that should just make sense to most people. I don't know why I needed to clarify that. The fact that he has a neck bone. But yes, I do need to animate the neck. That's how he like, if you could tell his head's down to the side, but his head is straight upwards. That's his neck doing. I even animated the wires a little bit. And the pelvis. The pelvis still like has to be with the keyframes. This is another one here. I'll go through the keyframes with this one as well. So once again, the pelvis moves first. I moved the pelvis and the foot first. Boom. Keyframe number 1. Him in the same position as he was before to prove that it's literally right after. It's literally a frame after. Not even a frame, just right after. Just a different camera angle. Also, I don't know why the posters in the back literally glow for a single frame. Don't know why that happens. Keyframe number 2 would be this, with his arms down to his side. Withered Bonnie. We're not looking at Toy Bonnie. We're looking at Withered Bonnie. Arm down to the side, head looking down. Keyframe number 3. Arm back. His arm, like, back here. Keyframe number 4. Him pointing. Him pointing, because he says yours right there. So, like, right here. And then keyframe number 5, arm down. And then obviously a little bit of the bounce. That is, and then once again, you go in between each one and you animate. And you should get something that looks like this. Toy Bonnie moving along there. I'm not going to do it for each shot. You know what's really funny? Even though you can't see it, I animated his legs. His legs are like moving. Not well, I'll admit. They're not moving well, but they are moving. I'm really proud of that. In case you're wondering what I did here for the last part. So Bonnie's like holding the guitar like, oh, I'm just going to hit you with it. So he holds it up. He's bringing back, and you see here, he stabs it right here, and it fades black. It goes black. This is the most black I could get the guitar in frame. I was hoping I could just make it fully pitch black, so that way it's a smooth transition. But nope. So what happens here? This is a new scene. This is a new like cut. I cut the camera and I put it out into the void, so that way it would go fully black. So right now the camera's looking down. The map, the FNAF 2 map, is right above it. It's like Withered Bonnie is still there. He's still in this pose, but he's just right above the camera. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering, Toy Bonnie, for literally every single one of these shots, is just not there anymore. I got rid of him. I fully deleted his character. Another thing you have to look out for, because it happened with this shot, with keyframes, collision doesn't matter. So if you're looking at it with just the keyframes, I noticed this. The guitar that Bonnie's holding will literally go into his leg, because you have to manually, like I said, if you don't manually do it, manually move each bone in between each keyframe, it won't work out. It won't look good. So what I tried to do is I moved the upper arm, and I saw that the guitar was still going through his leg, and I'm like, okay. The only way if I'm only moving the forearm, the only way it's not gonna clip into his leg is if I make it look really weird by having his arm like all the way up. So I was like, okay, so I just gotta move on to the lower arm. Still didn't fully get it all the way out, so I had to move on to the hand. So literally every single bone, every bone in this man's body is moving. In case you couldn't tell, literally every bone in that shot is moving. Even right here, he's pointing, so his fingers are moving, his wires are moving, the ears are moving, the jaw is moving. Everything is moving. You have to make sure everything is moving. And also, by the way, these black bars, they didn't come from SFM. I had to manually add those in with DaVinci. So this Merciful Talks is going to be a bit longer than the other one, but I pretty much just wanted to go over this thing, this kind of stuff. The next one might be a bit more serious, who knows. But I just wanted to give this one out there as also a real quick thank you for the support on these animations. Like literally, like as you, I don't know if I'll put it in. There was a comment on that one that said, "This is underrated." We go to the Shucks one, 1,000 views. There's quite a few comments. This is amazing. This deserves more attention. I might be wrong. Okay, that's just talk about the design scrap trap. W. And I replied to this obviously, and they said no problem. This animation is top notch. I didn't think it was. I have more comments I think on the shorts one. Yeah, 5 comments. And once again, here, this is where I got the idea for the Withered Bonnie one. This person just commented, "Why does this give me Silly Billy vibes?" And this person commented, "Silly Billy vibes." I wonder why. Sorry. Wonder why? This is an F&F song with lyrics that came out after Silly Billy because it was riding on the Silly Billy hype train. Hold on, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is this guy's channel? Brother Tickler? So he's doing a thing where he tickles his brother every day. Day 12, and he's been doing. Did he like recently start his channel? July 2024. Yeah, I know he did. See, people are trying to ride the shorts train. Let's look at the comments on this one. Yeah, this one has 7 comments. Probably because I replied to most of them. It's not the best. Like, this person has a very good point. It's not like the best animation, but still something I couldn't do. That is like one of the best comments I think I've gotten. Because it's very much true. Not the best animation, but it's still something good. And I replied saying, "Thank you. I know it's not the best, but that's what makes it cool in my eyes. Improving slowly." I thought I missed about improving slowly over the course of a select period of time and seeing the end result. Even if it's not perfect, is a good thing. And they commented, "Yep." And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." The lyrics work well with Withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie. To be honest, good job with the animation. I replied, "Thank you. You're welcome." Also, in my opinion, I think this is the best episode on the lyrics. I agree. It's probably my second favorite. I just tried to heart a comment. Wow, seriously underrated. Sometimes I don't get to them. I'm sorry if I don't. Yeah, no, that's all I wanted to come in here and talk about. I also want to rant about something real quick. Real quick. I edited this one in DaVinci, this short. As you can see, the logo's up here now, and the lyrics are over here. DaVinci has a thing where you can change the resolution automatically, so I was like, okay, change it to be vertical instead of horizontal. And they did it, so then that's what the short's resolution is. For some reason, whenever I switched it, I had to, by the way, in case you're wondering, you can see the animation in the back. I can't go frame by frame on this. You can see the animation in the back. I literally just... So the animation's there twice. I just put a blur over the second one and made it bigger. Whenever DaVinci converted it, the text, this, was down here at the bottom, the smallest possible size. So I had to manually go through literally every single fucking one, resize it, and put it up here. Every single fucking time it switches. Like, hold on, let's see how many times it switches. every time a new word pops up, I had to manually go through and move it up, and that was kind of annoying. It was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It was either that or I redid every single word, and I didn't want to do that. Anyway, also yes, I have this liked because I'm really proud of it. So fuck you. I hope you enjoyed this little rant. And I will. By the way, there's probably not gonna be captions on this, just because I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, and you have to pay for the premium version to get like auto captions. That hurts my brain. And I literally through the entirety of the 12-minute video, on I'm assuming it's gonna be on Merciless Talks, what I'm recording right now. Um, this Merciless Talks, and I literally went through and I had to manually put in each caption I want to talk about. So each caption I manually put in there. It fucking sucked so much. Maybe I'll use CapCut to edit this one because they have an auto caption feature, which I used on my short about the Pokemon Legends ZA reaction. Maybe I will. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Oh, and by the way, it took me 2 hours. It took me 2 hours manually going through for this 12-minute video and putting through each caption. It fucking sucked. New main channel video coming soon. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next Merciless Talks. This will probably be Merciless Talks. This one, I realized though after recording last one, I can upload videos to Spotify. So if a Merciless Talks has something to do with a video that I'm putting on screen, then it will be a video file, and if not, it's just going to be purely audio based. And I'll probably snip this in at the beginning. If you're watching this, or if you're listening to this on like a car drive or something, don't watch this. Don't listen. I'm putting air quotes up. Don't listen to this one because you're not going to be able to understand it in the slightest. Sorry. Skip on to the next one, or watch and listen to another podcast. I keep saying watch. Listen to another podcast. Like what's a good podcast? Honestly, anything but the whatever podcast. I might make a video going through their like shorts and videos and blowing up on them because oh my god, they fucking suck.